for a second, and I'm going to give you, some reminders before you start. So first of all, you don't have to pay anything. You don't have to pay anything because the cost is all already included in the fee that you guys already paid earlier. So if you guys want to order more, or if you guys want to eat more out of the budget, so you just can order, and then I can pay for you. And right after the end of the trip, then you can even pay back later. Because I don't want you to think too much about money. I want you to stay relaxed and comfortable. So the second thing I need you to remember is that if you guys want to order anything, just call me. I will be at your service. All right. So just like that, follow me into the restaurant. Now, what you said that the floor is very slippery. So it looks like we already have the table here, and the food is already set for all of us. So today we're gonna have the two dishes, right? So the first one is definitely the dish with shrimp over there. You can see. There's shrimp over there. So this is in Vietnamese we call tâm rim, and in English we say simmer shrimp. And the next one is the second dish, the second small dish over here. It is called sweet and sour pork ribs, or Vietnamese we say sweet sour cua, right? And the last one, and the king of all the dishes here, is canh chua, or Vietnamese, or in English we say Vietnamese sour soup, right? Yeah. Canh chua. Repeat after me, canh chua. You guys have really nice Vietnamese accent. You should start to learn Vietnamese from now on. First of all, I want you to take your delivery. One for you, please. Well, just like the old saying goes, when in Roman, do as Roman do. So when you are in Vietnam, do as Vietnamese do. Okay. Yes, they do, but I don't think that all of the dishes here need you to use the kind of knife. Yeah. Right. These are chopsticks. Yeah. So I believe that you guys have used one, right? It's so easy. So you guys can just hold like me, all right, here. Hold your hand up, just like me. And then you put your middle finger between the two chopsticks. Okay, you have to put middle finger here. All right. Try to use the force of the first two fingers, and you push it. And then you use the force of the finger, then here, the last finger. And you use it. I think mine broken. It's okay, you can still have this. I will pick the food for you. It's all good. Thank you. Okay, so when you take a look at all of the dishes here, right? So which one is the most attractive? Which one? What do you think? Which one? I'm making canh chua is most attractive, right? Okay, cool. For me, I think the most eye-catching one is definitely this dish of shrimp. Yeah, because of the red color, right? I can catch all eyes, And so the first two dishes here is so easy to eat. And when you take a closer look at the under part of the dish here, you can see a little bit of sauce, right? And with that bowl of rice, you can use the sauce. You can just use a spoon and pick a little bit of the sauce, and then you spread all over the rice. There you will have the dish, right? So the next thing you do is that you can use your chopsticks, or you can use your spoon, and you pick one or two pieces of the content over here, and you put it, and then you eat it just like that. Yeah. So coming up to the king of the food of this restaurant, and this one is canh chua. Repeat after me one more time. Canh chua. That's so good. That's so good. Yeah, I like that. So when you take a look at it, it's actually a very great combination between a lot of ingredients. It has the elephant ears over there, the large green one that's floating around, the bowl. And we also have pineapples and a little bit of tomatoes, a little bit of bean sprouts. Yeah, and of course we cannot exclude the okra. Yeah, so when you guys eat okra, it's actually so good for your stomach ache. I just for your stomach, sorry. Okay. And of course, we just cannot forget like the very main point of that meal. That's the fish. Yeah. So with our Vietnamese, like the way we eat it is just like that. We need one dish of like fish sauce, right? And then we have to take out the fish outside of the dish here. Why I do that? Because I really want that the freshness of the dish can go all together with the sourness, with the savory taste of the fish sauce. So that when you can eat it, it's like heaven, you know. Yeah, it's so good. All right, and then well, you can try to take one slurp of it, right? Try it one more. Try it once. Yeah, just very cool. How does it taste? I gotta say it's phenomenal. Spicy. What else? All right. Yeah. Okay. Personally, I think it tastes phenomenal because of the sophistication of all of the ingredients that you put in that can create such a masterpiece like this. So that's why I think it's worth every penny though. Yeah. All right. So while you guys are enjoying your dish, I will tell you guys a very short story about the owner of the restaurant. So the owner of the restaurant is actually not a pure Vietnamese, but he's half. He's half Vietnamese, half Chinese. So everything started, so when he used to live in Saigon for a while, and then he moved all the way to Da Nang. Yeah, and when he moved all the way to Da Nang, he met his wife here. So they decided to settle down, and they decided to put all the money into opening a business, which is the restaurant where we are sitting here. Yeah, and because of his amazing cooking skills, so he actually made a name for himself. So over time, more and more people come to the place and enjoy and tasted his cooking skill. Yeah, and then because of the long time of staying here, so they have grown very big love for the night. So that's why they decided to stay here forever. Yeah. So that's just one story for you guys to eat. So I will let you guys enjoy your meal. And the next thing after we finish all the meal, so we're gonna go straight into Thanh Thảo ice cream. We're gonna have some dessert over there. Alright, so we are here at Thanh Thảo Ice Cream Parlor. So I don't know what to say, but this place has been around for more than 26 years. Even the fact that I was born in 1997. Yeah, so it's more than 26 years. So this place has a lot of things to offer. Has a lot of wide range of fruits, wide range of ice cream, and the very typical one, like the Vietnamese sweet soup. Yeah, have you guys ever heard of that? All right, you guys can try it later on. Right, so please follow me in. Yeah, I'm gonna take you to the seats. So there's so many things to eat. Okay, you can take a look at the menu, right? There's some sweet soup. So there's a very special one called Chả Cây Po here. Yeah, but this is not the thing that we really want to provide you. Instead, we have already ordered, a couple of cups of the best sellers here, which is the avocado ice cream. Yeah. Yes, avocado ice cream. Oh, there you go. Look, we have the food. One for you. me. You guys open it. Alright, so this is a very special one. And like I said to you before, it's special. So a lot of people come here just for this reason. Yeah, and I will show you the Vietnamese way of eating this kind of refreshments. But first of all, I want to ask you one question. Do you guys know the reason why we have? Do you guys know the reason why we have, like a ball of ice cream on the top, and at the layer down below is avocado, but not the other way around? What do you think? You? Okay, actually, like when this is in the frozen part, it actually tastes better. Yeah. And when it's melted, like I think it's just gone without a trace. Yeah. So the better way to eat that, you guys should watch me and do the same thing, okay? So first of all, we have to use, okay? First of all, pick the spoon like me, and then you put into it. All right. So the first dip, we already go through the layer of the ice cream. All right. And when we go further, and then you take it out, and you see it.
And you join two layers.
Yeah. This is just like a two worlds, you know. You see the green world and the white world here, right? So the next thing you do, you put it all into your mouth. But hold right there, hold right there. Try one more time, hold right there. You put it in your mouth and hold right there, and you try to use your tongue, you know, like to move around your mouth. Yeah. Until the cream is gonna be like melted. Yeah. And then you close your eyes, and you try it, you feel it, right? You can see that, right? So when it melts down, like, you know, like the sweetness of the ice cream and the fine texture of the avocado, they blend up together and create a very good aftertaste. That's so refreshing for a hot day like this, right? Alright, yeah. So just keep enjoying your meal. I will be going right there and waiting for you guys. Okay, thank you. Well, looks like you have a very great lunch and dessert, right? Well, so I see that you have already put a smile on your face after a couple of treatments. Yeah, actually treats. And so, wait no more. Let's jump right into the band, and we're gonna move to the next place, which is the Crazy Hats. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we have another place. The last place on my is we are on the bus now. We are on the bus. So I hope you still have some energy because we go into the last destination of our trip, and we're going to walk a lot. So please get yourself hydrated. All right. So now we are in front of the place. Hi everyone. Let me check for a second. While all of you are here, so I'm Joey for short, and before we go in, I'm going to remind you all first. As you have visited the Zen monastery this morning, you know how to dress appropriately. No short, no skirts, and no revealing attire, right? In addition, there are quite a few people here, so stay close to each other. And tell me right away if your companion is nowhere to be found. Oh, little boy, please be always next to your father, won't you? Good boy. Lastly, There are a lot of small separate Buddhist statues here and there. So please do not touch them because you don't want any to be fallen and broken, alright? And I've got tons of things to tell you, so stick with me. Are you ready? Lovely, here we go. So, we are in at Linh Phước Pagoda. You can see all the place behind me. And to talk to you a little bit about the name. So, the lights is on the gate from the right side. Chùa is pagoda, obviously you know it. Linh is sacred or holy. Phước is happiness or good fortune. So Chùa Linh Phước is the official name of the whole religious area. So can you say it when you hear me say Chùa Linh Phước? Adorable. So we can also say Chùa Viên Gai, as some of my tourists call it, the pagoda of broken glass. Alright? So we are standing in one of a kind pagoda that holds a number of records in Vietnam. And do you know why it is so unique? Anyone tell me? Yeah, good memory. Because there are countless fragments of porcelain, pottery, and glass, and it exhibits some giant structures. Alright? I'm going to take you through the main hall, the bell tower, up to the heaven, and down the hell. So, ready? Here we go. Now we go into, formally we go into the main hall. But first and foremost, please take off your shoes and put them here all together, as we can easily find them when we've done. And you are supposed to stay very, very quietly when inside. Alright? So, entering the main hall, you will admire two lines of cobblestone and installations of depicting Shakyamuni, the sitting golden Buddha in the middle, and lotus soldier stories all around. You know what he's doing? Yeah. Under the Bodhi tree, he's meditating and reaches Nirvana, the state of peace and happiness. And all around him, the blooming lotus flowers represent aesthetic beauty, purity, and morality. You know, this is the largest soldier set in Vietnam, everyone remember it? As you are looking at, a lot of Vietnamese people are bowing and praying to him for happiness, peace, good luck, and many more wishes. So now, go with me to the hall, to the side of the hall. There are a lot of altars with multiple intricate carvings, and as well as valuable items like stone, monument, and the bells with it exhibited within. Alright, I'll have some time for observing. But now, please go with me to the second floor. Here, I'll talk to you more about the type decorations. Okay, you can see. In the past, groups of monks and local people had to collect thousands and thousands of bottle glass and china pottery, shattering into pieces, blunting, and then attach them to the surface. Alright? This practice took a great deal of time and effort in order to reach that aesthetic appeal. So you can touch to feel how smooth and intricate they are. And on the surface, you can also see dragon and phoenix figures are mostly used to carve and decorate. Alright? There are 2 of 4 holy feet in Vietnamese cultures. They're just like the emperor and empress among other people, among the creatures. Alright? They mean a lot of good things in Vietnamese culture, like resilience, strength, beauty, and eternity. But most importantly, they balance each other as yin and yang in feng shui. Alright? So, around the balcony, you can have an overview of the surrounding and overlook the bell tower and the heaven, as I told you earlier. You know what? Whenever I'm standing here, I breathe so deeply to enjoy the fresh, cool air and relieve all the anxiety in life. So you can do the same thing. and take as many photos as you need. As you're looking around, finish looking around, so please go downstairs and follow me to the bell tower. We are heading to the bell tower, everyone. So from afar, you can count how many stories it has. So count with me, 1, 2, 3. So how many in total? 7. Yeah, this tower is 36 meters and it's the tallest bell tower in Vietnam. Remember it? So we're gonna go to the ground floor, climb the stairs to the second floor. Let me check again. Okay, all of you are here. Here we go. This is the largest bell in central Vietnam. You can see it's 4.3 meters in height and 8.5 tons in weight. It is mostly made of bronze and meticulously carved with dragons, landscapes, and some symbolic patterns. You can see, and this is, you know what it is? The sun. This is the position where we charm the bell or ring the bell with a wooden lock. You see? An interesting fact about that is that there are 4 positions depending on the season you are in. So now we are in the autumn, so we touch it here. Alright? I'm gonna give you a piece of yellow paper to write on your wish. Your wishes, alright? And then you stick to the bell, then charm the bell 3 times, like this. And tick them, and 1, 2, 3. And then send the prayer to Buddha. Yeah, Buddha has seen your wishes. Congratulations. Now follow me to another side. So we are here. We move to another side. Here, right? Here's the one Bodhisattva, or simply Lady Buddha. This statue is made from, you know what? 650,000 immortal flowers with a height of 18 meters, right? And the artist had to change the flower every 3 years. So there's a certificate here. It reads the world record. Remember it? You know, we worship her because it's been helping ordinary people a lot and relieve people from sufferings. Right? So we move to another structure, the gigantic structure. This statue of Lady Buddha is made from concrete. It's the largest indoor Buddha statue in Vietnam. So when you walk in, I guarantee that you're gonna feel you will find yourself in the heaven or in the sky, because where a lot of Buddha and fairies live and work together, everywhere in the middle or along a high stance. All right. So, but please take off your shoes and don't talk loudly, all right, or touch any statue. So I take all of the tourists around the hall, and then we meet again at the standing at the stairs. So we are at the second stair. So I'm gonna ask you some questions. How do you feel when you're inside?
I think it's quiet.
Quiet. Peace. Oh, you feel peace. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Now we go down the stairs and move to Long Hoa Vinh. This place is actually a park with a dragon and a lot of flowers and natural landscape. You know, the dragon is 49 meters in length, and the scales is made from the debris of 12,000 beer bottles. And I'm going to show you the head, the tail, and its legs. All right. And on the top of the rockery is the seat of Yilak Buddha. You can see with a beautiful, cheerful, and joyful smile. And below is a water pool with a lot of fish swimming freely. Do you know what kind of fish are they? They are carps. They are carps. Yes. as of the Vietnamese fable that caught leaping over the dragon gate and turning into a dragon. The card that swims upstream in terms of high represent the hard work. And the act that turned into the dragon stands for the victory eventually. Okay? So now we can have a 15 break. There are some restrooms at the end of this way, everyone. And there are some shops over there where you can buy souvenir for yourself and your family. Right? So we see each other next after 15 minutes at 3 p.m. here next to the dragon. Alright? Follow me in any case. Thank you.
So now it's 3 p.m. So everyone please gather back to the dragons. Thank you very much. Right. So after we had witnessed the marvelous statues of Buddhists, one of the biggest cities in Vietnam, but however, you know there is something that keeps us from committing sins, which is the 18th level of hell. So I would invite all of us to go to the tunnel of the 18th level of hell. The tunnel is about 300 meters long. And it will take you about 20 minutes to go through it. So if any of you has any health problems, please let me know in advance so that I can take special care for you. And for the rest of you, please go with me so I can just give you some informative instructions. So in the 18th level of hell is actually based on the belief that our body usually consists of two parts, the physical body and the spiritual soul. So after you die, the soul of the sinners was sent to hell so that they will pay for their corresponding crimes they were committed while they were still on the waking world. Okay, so we are going to see there are a lot of different kinds of crimes that a sinner can commit. So if, for example, you are unloyal, then you're probably going to be beheaded. And then for some other sinners, they probably committed unfilial, which means they are undutiful to their parents. They can get some different punishment. And maybe some liars as well, they will get their tongue cut off. However, it's not always been a bad thing because while we're still alive, we have many chances to overcome and do a lot of good deeds so that you will not get to sent to hell. But you know that the 18th level of hell, there is a story behind it. It's called the Buddhist Sattva Mahayana. So the story goes from that he went through all 18 levels of hell, all the anguish, the hassle, that trying to save his mother's soul. His mother's soul was sent there and she was going over the cycle of anguish so that he had to go there to save his mother. So it's one again telling the story of how marvelous the Buddhists actually are when he tries to save his mother. So it gives us a message that when we're still alive, we try to keep our virtues. However, you can still do a lot of good deeds, trying to help people so they meditate and they pray, hoping that those who anguish there will have a chance to overcome their painful and hassles. Okay? So that will be the end. Also, I will just guide you through the tunnel. So everyone will just come here again. I will just do one hand count. So one, like one is here. So now we will go back to our minibus, which is the color yellow. It's right here. Okay. And right. So how did you feel about today's trips?
It's such a fantastic trip.
Thank you. We're actually quite lucky today because this is around early November, usually the end of the rainy season. Also, the rainy season in Vietnam, still lasts from July to the early November, but we are lucky. However, the rainy season is usually come and go really fast, and it's quite gentle. It's not as harsh as the rain seasons we have in the south or in the north regions of Vietnam. However, we're still lucky. And you might have noticed when you visit Chuk Lam Zen monasteries or Tuy Lam Lake, you have noticed there are pine trees. Okay, so Đà Lạt is also be known for another name, which is the city of thousands pine trees. Thành phố ngàn thông, which is how we call it in Vietnam. And you can see that even though Đà Lạt only consists of 3,000 maybe hectares, the pine forest is over 16,000, almost 5 times larger than the Đà Lạt itself. So, and everything around us is surrounded by pine trees, flowers, and vegetations. So you see marigold, and you can see hydrangeas. So all kind of flower is some of the signature, one of the dominant economies in Đà Lạt, which is forestry, vegetable sellings, all those sort of things. Okay, so we will head back on our way back to the journey. Before we drop you off at your hotel and in the center of Đà Lạt, I would love to, on behalf of the Seven Wonders, I thank you so much for choosing us to be with you in this unforgettable trip. And if you please, I hope that you can share your story on the website, what you have learned and what are some of the most unforgettable moments that you have, so that everyone else can learn more about Đà Lạt, its cultures and our religions. Thank you so much.